everybody, it's Katie. I am here for my week 5 update from having laparoscopic Roux-en-Y gastric bypass surgery. Today has been so active. As you can see, my hair is just a hot mess. We went swimming at the Y and it was wonderful physical activity. My knees feel great. I've really been very active this week. I had several walks, a couple with my family, a couple with some friends, a couple by myself. Just very active for what I can do. I'm still on weight restriction for one more week. So I'm going to go to the sporting goods store and get some resistance bands, those big rubber stretchy bands that I'm going to get to do some resistance training. So I'm hoping that will help me to tone up, because let me tell you, I'm going to share with you the extra skin that I already have. I know I'm going to have a whole lot more. I've always had really big arms, not big in tone, big and flappy, and the same with my upper thighs, and they're starting to sag too. I'm not going to show you that, but I will show you the excess skin I already have that I've been hiding. This is the extra skin I have from just 5 weeks of weight loss. As you can see, when I turn, you can actually see where my arm is and where the extra skin is. And it's just very droopy. And it goes all the way up, so I know I'm going to have skin removed in a year or so, depending on how well the weight loss comes off. Speaking of which, let me adjust this so I don't show too much skin. Weight loss was wonderful this week. I have found that when I do my portion control right, and I do at least 30 to 40 minutes of a physical activity a day, whether it be walking at the grocery store or walking around the block, you know, swimming the way we've been swimming, I've noticed that every time I do that, every day, I'm usually losing a pound a day, which is very comfortable for me. I haven't reached a plateau yet, but I know it's coming, because my books, according to both the books that I'm going by, I should expect a plateau every 20 to 30 pounds, which brings me to my numbers for the week. My numbers last week were 37 pounds, which was wonderful. I couldn't believe that I was almost to 40 pounds. This week, I have lost 6 pounds. And 6 pounds brings me down to 43 pounds lost. I'm very excited about that. I have had some temptations this week, which I know that I was good. I haven't had any cravings. Let's just put it that way. I haven't had any cravings for anything, and I have not felt hunger from the time I woke up. But I had to go get my son's 3rd birthday cake ordered. And when you go in to the cake store, which is wonderful, it's a little shop in Fairborn, Ohio, where we got our wedding cake. And every year we go back for everyone's birthday cake. And we even do a birthday cake for Jesus, just because we love her cake so much, and Jesus deserves a birthday cake. So I went by myself to pick out my son's birthday cake, because I knew he would want cake as soon as he stepped in. The place smelled heavenly, and I could smell the buttercream icing before I even opened the door, and it was just delightful to step in there. And I talked to the woman. I said, I can't have your cake anymore. And she said, did you have a gastric bypass? And I said, yeah, as a matter of fact, I did. She said because she could notice the weight loss, which was nice, but she too has had a weight loss surgery. She had the stapling in 1987, which, to look at this woman, you would never think that she was morbidly obese, that she would need to have a weight loss surgery. And it turns out she said she even gained weight so that she could have the surgery. That is extreme. I don't recommend that for anybody. Please do not do that. If you're not at the limit for it, don't push it so that you can have it. You know, that's so unhealthy. It's unhealthy enough being overweight Don't push your body to be heavier than it is the way you sit, you know? Please don't. Anyway, enough of that pedestal. Off the soapbox. I was very tempted to just have a little taste, but I didn't, and I felt so great about it. Nothing feels better than being able to have willpower. I don't know if that's going to last forever. I'm praying to God that it does, because it's a great feeling. I feel so in control. I even felt so in control that she makes little individual slices, and they're more like 2.5 slice pieces, and then she just layers it with buttercream icing, and it just, the whole ride home, the sun was beating on the styrofoam box a little bit, so it was making the smell a little bit more intense in the car. And Enon to Fairborn isn't a long drive, but it's a long drive when there's something that you want to just tear into and devour. I'm going to wrap this video up early because my son has been coming in and out, in and out, in and out. I've had to do this video like 10 times. And finally my husband and him went into town to get something for dinner. So I am very happy this week. 1, that I've been very active. 2, that I've had a great weight loss. And 3, that I was able to overcome temptation today. And I hope that every single one of you doesn't have the hunger, the mental hunger, because face it, your stomach is the size of an egg to start out with. So if you're having hunger in the beginning, you're not hungry, you're mentally hungry, and your body's just used to being bored, so what do? You eat. If you're truly hungry, then eat what you know you're supposed to eat. That is how we're going to make it through this. If anyone has any questions for me, and I do answer every question that comes my way, please feel free to ask. I am home all day. It's my day off. I am going to be going to get these curls out. Swimming makes the curls just spring to life. I will be here for the rest of the evening, and every day I check my messages, so if you guys just need someone to talk to too, look me up. I'm going to put a link to my MySpace and my Facebook, so I can have some friends over there. I have a Twitter, but I don't use it. I kind of think it's silly. I mean, I follow some people, but I really haven't gotten into it. Let's just put it that way. But I do follow my Facebook and my MySpace. So if you have that, please feel free to request me as a friend, and I accept most people. Just tell me that you're from YouTube so I don't have a bunch of strangers popping up. That way it makes more sense. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Enjoy the weather. Hopefully you've got the sunshine we've got going on. A lot of you down south I hear don't. But if you're in Ohio, it should be wonderful today. Get outside, get some activity, and I'm going to be doing the same. I love you guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and keep your chin or chins up, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.